siempre de mirar. La luna busca la sombra y no la puede encontrar. La luna busca la sombra y no la puede encontrar, porque la sombra se esconde detrás de la madrugada, porque la sombra se esconde detrás de la madrugada. No llores más, no beba agua, silencia tanta amargura, porque toda leche da queso y toda pena se cura. Ya viene la mañanita cayendo sobre el palmar. Ya viene la mañanita cayendo sobre el palmar. Y el cabestrero prosigue con su doliente cantar. Y el cabestrero prosigue con su doliente cantar. Mañana cuando me vaya, ¿quién se acordará de mí? Solamente latinaba por el agua que
as Mr. Mehta explained, why people come out from their own countries. So that's the way we are here to achieve our dreams, come here and work very hard. And we are cab driver working 12 to 14 hours a day, every day. And we are the most ethnic groups, regardless any color, religion, ethnic groups. We are over 100 countries. Drivers are working in New York City. Nowadays, our membership is growing up. We reach to 22,000 members, which is over 60 to 70% drivers are Muslims. As we see, there is a lot of hatred against. Doesn't matter if it's undocumented immigrants or documented immigrants in this country against people of color. And also we saw the other kind of discrimination and hatred after 9/11. As I told that we are 60 to 70% immigrants are Muslims. And after 9/11, we see so many hate crimes happen against cab drivers. They vandalize their cabs, they beat the cab drivers, they're always assaulting them, and we are standing with them. There was a big case happened a few years ago when there was a Ground Zero Mosque issue came out. During that time, one white guy slashed a Bangladeshi cab driver who was Muslim. Because he was a Muslim, so he slashed him. We stood up with him and bring this issue out and talk about this kind of hate crime and racism against the religion also. So we are, since that time, will keep fighting and against these hate crimes. And we established after 14 years of our struggle, we got to pass our rules and regulations about the Taxi Driver Protection Act. Now you see every young taxi and green cab There are stickers
conductores,
behind the cab
hay
that assaulting a
pegatinas
cab driver is punishable
en los
up to
taxis
25
que
years.
dice que uno
It
puede ir
took
a la
us
cárcel por
14 years,
25
but
años
it's
si
very
asalta
sad
a un
that 14
taxista,
years we keep
pero nos
going in the
tomó
state
14
and
años
asking that to pass a rule.
para tratar
Finally,
de
unanimously
establecer
it's
este
passed in
tipo
the
de
state,
ley.
but our
Y por fin lo
beloved
logramos, pero tomó
Democrats
14 años.
governor Peterson, he vetoed it on last day. So that's why, like my sister said, that
Entonces, como
Democrats are also, they call
los
themselves friend of
demócratas
immigrants,
también
but
dicen que
underneath
apoyan a los
they are
inmigrantes,
still
pero
cannot come out from their own
a
slavery
veces
under
no
white
pueden
people.
escapar su propia
So finally, in
esclavitud hacia los
2014,
blancos y
Mayor de Blasio
apoyarnos.
signed that bill,
De Blasio
that,
por
and
fin
this was
firmó
passed. And also
la
we stood
ley
with our
que protege
immigrants,
a los
members,
conductores
and all other immigrants when in 2017
y
January,
entonces en
Mr.
enero del
Trump passed a rule
2017
against
cuando
Muslim
Trump
bans. We stood up the
hizo
same day and we shut down the JFK airport and it
no
became
permitía que
worldwide
entraran
news.
musulmanes
On
a
the other
nuestro
hand,
país.
the Uber company, who owns by those white people,
La compañía
they
de
just
Uber de los
build an app in
conductors
this phone and making a billions of dollar
están
profit on
están
hard
haciendo
working people's
billones de
backbone.
dólares
So they
a base
wanted
de
to scam
labor
us
de
and people
inmigrantes.
started deleting Uber.
Y
So we are
entonces las
fighting
personas
for the
empezaron
economic
a
justice of the
dejar de usar
drivers
Uber
because
para
even though
luchar
you
más para los
achieve your
derechos de los
goal, you become
inmigrantes y de los
documented,
taxistas.
you become a citizen or green card holder, still they wanted
Aunque
keep
se
these
haga uno
immigrants with low
ciudadano o que
wages.
tenga
Here
tarjeta
and
verde,
there,
aún
they
así
wanted to put
hay
rules and regulations that
odio,
they
han
cannot
habido reglas
lift them
que
up economically.
desfavorecen
So that's
a
why,
los
even though
inmigrantes en vez de
under
apoyarlos y
Obama's
levantarlos.
administration,
Esta
they give free hand to
administración
Uber, which created a big mess about
ha
all
hecho
cab drivers. Doesn't matter they drive
un
Uber,
un
they drive
lío, han
Lyft,
creado un
they
lío.
drive
No
green cab,
importa
they
si
drive
es
yellow
Uber, si
cabs.
es Lyft.
Every driver is suffering.
Thousands of New York City immigrant families have been supported by New Sanctuary Coalition's social.
Thank you, everybody. Josh, what I have to talk about is going to court with our immigrants. I am with some documents people every day. I've been doing it for close to 3 years now. I mostly spend my time at Barrack Street courts. Barrack Street courts, when I first started doing this, was entirely for detainees. So that for people who are incarcerated. They call it detention, we call it jail. It's semantics. The reality is, I would see them when I first started doing this. They would come in groups of 4, all shackled to each other, wearing orange jumpsuits. The women wore gray jumpsuits, so they were again shackled to 3 other women. Our role here was very often they'd asked us to be here. We were asked to be in the courtroom because the family or some liaison at the detention center got through to us and they needed help. But mostly we were there for the families. We met the family, I meet the families, and I still do. In fact, I'm meeting the family tomorrow morning. We meet the families at a coffee shop close by the courts. We talk to them about what's going to happen. Sometimes they simply say, I can't go there. Other times they'll say, I can't get to the detention center, this is the only time I'm going to see them. So up to 3 years ago, that was wonderful. They would come, they would at least physically see them. They couldn't touch them, God forbid. About August of last year, there was a huge demonstration outside Barrack Street courts. And it was a bunch of advocates, God love them, it's important to demonstrate, I know that. But what happened in our case was they stopped the food from being delivered so that our detainees could not eat. The immigrants could not eat when they got there. So then the courts took example of this and said, fine, we won't bring them in. So from August, actually,
maybe in September maybe of last year, they are seen on videotape only. So now when we go to the courtrooms, we're there, and there's the new courtrooms now. By the way, they built 10 new courtrooms last year. There's 2 videos so we can see them. Our friends, we call them our friends. Our friends can't see us though, but they can see the judge, the attorney, their attorney, and of course the DHS attorney. God forbid, we can't do work without them. So that's there's a certain aspect to having somebody on a video and not physically there that's just horrible. Recently, as recently as this week, a young man was on the video screen. He was pro se. Yes, pro se meaning without legal representation. And he was actually granted I've forgotten it was a waiver. He was looking for a waiver. He was given the waiver by the judge. However, what happens when they're on video, and this is really important, nobody tells them that the court is over. Nobody tells them that. So they sit there and the people leave the courtroom, or their attorney will leave the courtroom, or there's something really wrong. There's a disconnect because they're not physically there. It can be very, very upsetting. It's upsetting for the families to see their loved ones on the screen. We had within the last year, also had to deal with an outbreak of mumps in 2 of the facilities. That then put the courts and the docket back another 4 to 6 months. The attendance, last Thursday, New Sanctuary covered 17 court hearings at Federal Plaza. Now, that means there were 17 leaders with a minimum of 5 to 6 volunteers in that group. So we cover a lot of base, but it's something that the videos have become more and more relevant. We have judges on videos. They will announce that they're in Fairfax, Virginia, and they are constantly being told, those are not the laws of New York. You have to rethink that. So we spend a lot of time re-educating the attorneys, spend a lot of time re-educating the judges. Again, they're on video. You often have DHS, the Homeland Security attorneys on video, and the only person, our friend is on a video, and we have legal aid or whether the Bronx or Brooklyn defenders, and there's us, and that's how it goes. They can cover a lot of ground with being on video. It's much quicker, by the way. The other thing that I think is important that I wanted to share with you is the asylum application is lengthy, it's important, and the changes that are made to that practically on a weekly basis. For a week times, I've been abused many times. I'm fleeing from wherever.
By Woody Guthrie. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but this is a good song. And it's called Deportee. That he wrote because of a plane crash that happened over Los Gatos Canyon in the southwest, which is an airplane taking, I think it was around 50 or so, I'm not positive. People from Mexico seeking work here, and they were all deported. And in the midst of, in flight, the airplane exploded and everyone died. And they were in the radio stations. They weren't named. They weren't. It was just, and 50 Mexicans are dead. Anyways, pero some people only recently did the work of retracing everyone on the flight and naming them and giving them a proper burial. So that was that. Anyways, so this is a song. Yeah, I don't know. It surprised me when I heard it a couple of years back. And I don't know. Yeah, it's really